Hey everybody, Chris with Legendary Customs based out of La Crosse, Wisconsin. Thank you very much for joining us. This is the second to last episode for the P-57. What you are about to see is literally the 2 weeks before we went to Las Vegas for the SEMA show with the P-57. From day one, we started this project in July and we had to have it out in Las Vegas in October. And there was only 3 people in the shop, 4 with my wife. The amount of effort each and every one of us had to put in to make this thing happen was just unbelievable. I really appreciate Zach. I really appreciate King. I really appreciate my wife Kathy. And I really appreciate each and every person outside of Legendary Customs that touched this vehicle. To build a vehicle when we only had a cab in July, in that little amount of time, and to get the recognition that Legendary Customs and the team did out in Las Vegas was just incredible. The heart and soul and time and passion that all of the team at Legendary Customs put into this was just amazing, to say the least. The hours that were put in, there's absolutely no way to put that on camera because it was just amazing. Now, you're going to see in this video, we're going to get down to the nitty-gritty and the time. We were under so much pressure to get the P-57 to Las Vegas that we didn't video as much as we should have. Quite frankly, this is the first time we ever even had a camera in the shop. So it wasn't second nature for us to have it behind us in the shop, recording when we were doing things. Our first and foremost commitment was getting the P-57 to Las Vegas to SEMA. But what you're going to see is amazing, and I hope each and every one of you enjoy it. But so much heart and soul and passion went into this thing to get it completed. I think the last 3 days before we went to Las Vegas, I think the guys had a total of 9 or 12 hours of sleep in 3 days. So they really worked their tails off. Check this all out. All right, everybody, as you can see, we literally have 5 days to make it to SEMA. And if you noticed, the truck isn't even close to being done. We literally have 2 weeks, 3 weeks worth of work to do in 5 extremely short days. The truck is blue. Actually, it looks fabulous in blue, but it still needs its wrap. The motor hasn't been installed 100% yet. The bed hasn't been installed yet. Matt and Dan with Rags are feverishly working to get the interior in. And just detail after detail after detail has to be completed. Guys are working hard. Dan and Matt with Rags are busting their tail. Kang and Zach and myself are going at it. Everybody's pitching in. Everybody's doing what they can. Amazing group of people putting this thing together.
Not 8 days. Not 7 days. 5 days. I don't even have to use both hands. We have to get to SEMA.
Now, many of you have seen the P-57 in its theme wrap. This wrap was literally put on 3 days before we went to SEMA. It was that tight. So we wrapped up, no pun intended, the interior on 5 days and 4 days left to get to SEMA, and some of the other odds and ends. And then we moved the truck from Matt and Danny's shop up to Holman, Wisconsin, to Nate's shop to have it wrapped in its military United States theme, the P-57, which is based off of roughly an aviation theme, which was the P-51 Mustang. And that is where the V10 came into the whole story also, the Viper motor. It's because of the aviation theme. But what you're going to see is this beautiful wrap that took 3 days to go through the printer being installed. Again, 3 days before we had to leave for SEMA. Nate was very kind and allowed us to use his shop when he was putting the wrap on. We were tying up odds and ends that needed to be completed prior to us going to SEMA. What you're looking at right now is 3 days left and counting. Check it out. As you can see, we have moved everything over to Nate's shop. Zach, King, and I are going through the details, going through the checklist, and getting everything ready, while Nate is taking the wrap that's been printed and laying it out on the P-57. Now, doing a wrap in chrome with the details that are on this print is extremely difficult to accomplish. So Dan and Nate, that designed the P-57 layout, really had their challenges in front of them. They first measured the entire pickup truck, plotted out the body lines, and then printed everything. And you can see right in the wrap that the body lines have to match what's printed on the chrome, because if they were installed crooked, you would see it in a heartbeat. Now, Nate's working his tail off, starting the installation of the wrap, getting out all of the air bubbles, making sure all of the lines follow the contour of the truck. And in the background, Kang and Zach are working their tails off. I am over at Schaefer Woodworking finishing up the wood bed, which has just arrived, as you can see. This is our second live edge wood bed that we have completed. It is an amazing looking piece of wood, just gorgeous. SEMA, 2 days away for our destination. We have to be there on Saturday. We're taking names, kicking butt. Got some odds and ends to do. I just had something really exciting happen. Have you ever been Christmas in October? Well, it's happening with me. Last weekend was my birthday, and I just received some product, and I'm looking at it, I can't believe it. Unbelievable. JR Custom Plating up by Minneapolis, St. Paul. JR Custom Plating. We sent them product that was 65 years old. The old General Motors GM front for this pickup truck that we're doing for SEMA. And to say that it was in bad condition, that's an understatement. The product that we sent to him was in piss poor condition. I didn't think it could be saved. I'm opening it up right now, and I cannot believe it. It looks brand new. This is the bullet that goes on the bottom of the bumper. This was a piece of junk. This thing looks brand new. I mean, the depth in this chrome is just amazing. Showroom quality at its best, man. This piece is 65 years old. This is an original piece. Now check this out. Back in 1955, you could order a bird that goes across the front of the hoods. It was rarely ordered. This is an original bird. Now on the bottom, see the pitting that's there? Nobody's ever going to see that. The other side was 10 times worse than this. You never fix the bottom, but check this out. A mirror. Perfect plating. Perfect plating, right? See you at SEMA, 2 days and counting. You were able to see everything getting put together. We are down to 2 days when the chrome arrived. We got it all assembled and on to the P-57. Talk about a challenge. There are so many custom modifications on this truck. Things just did not bolt on. It took time, it took energy. It was just a challenge. But we stepped up and the guys made it happen. The day that we left was the day we had a day and a half to get to SEMA. That night at 8 o'clock at night, Dan and Heath at DCA in La Crosse, Wisconsin saved our butts. They hung out at their shop and waited for us to arrive with the P-57, and literally a day and a half before we were supposed to be in Las Vegas, they welded in the stainless steel exhaust system. They started at 8 o'clock at night. They finished at 11. Dan, DCA, we do appreciate what you guys helped pull off. Thank you very much. A lot of the footage on the way to Vegas has been lost, but we were able to salvage what you're about to see. The trip to Vegas was a long ride, 32 hours each way. We all took turns driving. It was an awesome ride. And here we go. SEMA. It's been slow going, trailers riding great, trucks riding great, but check this out. The fog is very, very thick. It's just white soup. You can see maybe 50 yards, 60 yards. Just slow going, but we're on our way. We had a casualty to an illness. Zach, wish you were with us, but we'll see you down in Vegas. Get on that flight, get your butt going. Hope you feel better. Everybody, wish us luck. Out, we gotta get back on the road. After literally being in the car 35 long-ass hours, we have made it to Las Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Well, I'm breaking all the rules, and I'm gonna show you what happened in Vegas. We are at SEMA. We have just arrived. Everybody that's asked, where the heck are we? We're in Las Vegas. SEMA's going great. We are 2 more guys in front of us.
to get the truck in the door, and we're in. Anyway, here we go. Here's a quick peek at what's going on. We're at door 6. This is our load in. Got a nice 69 Camaro here. Long and short, we are here. Thank you everybody for caring, asking how the trip was coming. It was 35 hours of long ass driving. I'd use stronger words, but you know how it is. This is PG rated. We're here, we're safe. Thank you, Zach Lease. Hey man, you'll be here tomorrow. Thanks for stopping in. Can't wait for you to get here. You're a very important member of the team, and you are missed. Get better, Zach. See you tomorrow. Check out this nice AMSOIL shirt. AMSOIL is the one who has given us the space in their booth. We are very much appreciative of it. Thanks, AMSOIL.
SEMA 2018, the P-57, has made it to the building, and we are unloading it and taking it inside for the very first time.
Here we are unveiling our SEMA bill.
Zach is here. Get in here, man. Zach worked his butt off to get here. And he's very, very much appreciated. Many of you know, on the way down, he wasn't able to make it. He got on a plane, came. He's here, he's working. I hear you too. All right. Say hello. We are here at SEMA 2018. We all made it. Kang worked his derriere off. Ka helps a ton. Everybody's just wonderful here. And guess what? The thing we've been keeping a secret for 4 months, people are noticing it. People are really appreciating it. These guys have some talent. Everybody, thanks for tuning in. Thanks AMSOIL. Thanks Scuba Wheels. Thanks Dolphin Gauges. Thanks everyone. Rags, appreciate you putting in the hard work. Dan, thank you very much. PT Welding in Crescent, Minnesota, thanks for the help. Everyone, thank you, thank you, thank you. We made it to SEMA 2018, and we're having a great time.
Well, there you have it. SEMA 2018, the P-57 made it to the floor of the AMSOIL booth. I cannot even begin to say how many emotions went by. Just unbelievable. I mean, it was an emotional roller coaster. On days we thought, we're definitely going to make it. 4 months, no big deal. And then there was days there were, how the hell are we going to make it? I mean, basically what it all boiled down to is the team of everyone pulling together and making this happen. Now, the Legendary Customs team is basically myself, Zach, at the time it was Kang, and my wife Kathy. Zach's wife helped out quite a bit. Kang's wife helped out quite a bit. Shit, Kang's wife helped pull the truck to Las Vegas. She was in the vehicle with us for 35 hours. I just can't explain everything that we went through. What it also boils down to is AMSOIL as the major sponsor of our build for giving us the spot on the floor. I cannot thank them enough for giving Legendary Customs and the Legendary Customs team the opportunity for our first time ever to be at SEMA out in Las Vegas. I mean, it was just incredible. We were in our fifth year of being in business, and to be invited to SEMA was just an amazing thing to have happen. And AMSOIL, I want to say personally from myself and the team and my family, it is very, very much appreciated. But again, the emotional roller coaster was amazing. As you can see, we made it to SEMA. Out of the entire lineup of trucks that were out there, there was over 3,000 trucks. We were honorary given the number 7 truck out of the top 12 trucks at SEMA. Talk about something that we really appreciate being recognized like that, because the effort that the guys put in, their families put in, my wife put in, and all of the people that helped with this, I mean, that says a lot, that it all came together in 4 short months to get to where we are at SEMA 2018. What a privilege. I want to say thank you to Randy and his family. He is the gentleman that sponsored the P-57. He currently is the owner of it, and I'm hoping you're burning the wheels off.